small businesses have created 2/3 of new jobs over the last 15 years, 2/3 of all new jobs. We must help to ensure that small businesses are and can continue to be the engine of our recovery. That means we must help address the challenges they face, including a lack of credit and tight lending standards. The 45% of small businesses seeking loans were unable to get their credit needs met last year. Today, Congress will pass the second of 2 bills that will unleash up to $300 billion in loans for small businesses and allow them to grow, hire, and fuel our economy.
And the CBO tells us that all of the money in the Small Business Lending Fund will be repaid. This will ultimately not cost the taxpayers any money. It'll be repaid with interest, and the taxpayers will actually make $1 billion. In addition, the measure passed last night, the Small Business Jobs Tax Relief Act, will exempt 100% of small business capital gains from taxation, encouraging investment, and increase the amount of startup expenses small business owners can deduct from their taxes, meaning more investments in small business and more entrepreneurs able to take the chance to start new ones.
As someone who has until recently self-financed the growth of my business, I am excited about the new opportunities that will come to give more small businesses a chance. That's how I view the Small Business Jobs and Credit Act. It will help put me in a better position to seek additional financing. Only business owners can understand that gnawing feeling when we're wondering how and whether or not we're going to make payroll, or how we'll continue to pay our suppliers. And this is whether you have 5 employees, as I do, 50 or 500. It's all the same, and I've been there. But I'm now encouraged to take more of a risk, knowing that a little support, more support, is on the way.
Right now we have small auto suppliers, the smaller ones, not the big ones, but the Tier 2, the Tier 3 suppliers who are now receiving orders coming in from General Motors and Chrysler and Ford. We're all very pleased to see automobile sales rising right now. Those orders are coming into these suppliers. The unfortunate thing if you're a supplier is you don't get paid up front. You get paid after you actually deliver the material to the big 3. And what they have found, because their collateral, because their factory is now worth a lot less than it was before as a result of declining real estate prices and collateral, they can't get the loans they need. Even though they've got an order from General Motors or Ford Motor Company, they can't get a loan from the bank. They can't use that money to hire people now, to buy steel, to buy rubber, the things that we need to get this economy going. This legislation today will help them.
I think a lot of the small community banks in my district have upped their lending. There's only so much they can do. They have to keep their capital reserves. By infusing this $30 billion into the economy expressly for small business lending, you have to have an application and a plan as a bank to apply for this, that you're going to increase small business lending. We give banks an off-balance sheet, if you will, opportunity to increase their lending in our small communities to help the Jennifers and the Mollys and the Helens of the world get their business up and going.